way to the latter stages. We shall see. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Al Nassr definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's shifting through the gears here. No way through. Nicely spread. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Leicester getting this one clear. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Maldini. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're...
Shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him. And that's a good finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Manchester United leading now. Oh, that's a key interception. Gullit is always scanning the pitch for targets. Zanetti. Oh, that's well spotted. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Messi. Gullit. Zanetti. Thinks about the shot. A header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Messi. Gullit. That's been cut out, well played. That's a little off target. And here's Messi. Great vision. And this is Messi. Takes aim and crosses. Schmeichel claims it, safe hands.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Zanetti clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's there to belt it away. That's a throw. Zanetti. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he's in on... And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have their third corner. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. And it's Seedorf. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Nesta with a definite foul there. The pass has gone astray. Van Dijk with the clearance. And this is Luis Suarez.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Minutes have been indicated.
Zambrota. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Suarez. And here's Messi. Vieira. That is good alertness. And for the first half, that is that. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. So straight into the second half. Schlotterbeck is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Messi. Saliba did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Knocks it into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Gullit with the clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Aguero. And he's there to clear it. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Seedorf. Looking for options for movement. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Aguero going after that. Just eases him off the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Mateus. Now Inzaghi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gullit goes direct. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well measured. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Al Nassr appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Vieira wins the duel this time. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Messi. That's good play. Luis Suarez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Tries to play it through. Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Saliba. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. A lot of space ahead of him. Zanetti clears without hesitation. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's going to go a long way. And the keeper's got it again. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Saliba calmly anticipates. And it's Gullit. And here's Suarez.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Cristiano Ronaldo was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Substitution for Al Nassr, number 18.
Corner number 2 then.
Filippo Inzaghi, number 7.
That's really well cleared.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And now
Number
a sudden
14.
chance to counter.
Lothar Matthäus.
And he's whipped it
Number 10.
across.
Ruud Gullit. Number 19.
Gerrard.
Patrick Vieira. Coming on the field.
Well seen.
Number
Saw that
20.
coming.
That's great
Kylian
positioning, so
Mbappe.
good from him.
Luis Suarez.
Now it's Rooney.
Number 13.
Leicester cuts
Juan
out the
Sebastian
pass.
Veron. Number 22.
Veron stood
Jude
up well to him
Bellingham.
there.
Number 42.
Lovely
Yaya
pass,
Toure.
but Mbappe! And that really should have been that.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Now it's Yaya Toure.
Al Nassr really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
There will be 1 minute at a time.
We are into stoppage time. And that is as far as it goes.
I would like to invite
They needed to
everyone
win,
join me in
and
sending
they
our
have
best
won.
wishes to
It
today's
is
special
a
guest,
triumph.
A true legend of the game.
How do you look back on the game?